But you have your edible piece with the milk. It's obviously soup. And I will take it even up a notch more.
Oh, okay.
A hot dog is a sandwich.
A hot
Oh,
dog is a sandwich.
yeah. See, that's another thing too.
Okay.
That we could coincide this. That,
But
I feel like the same person that is going to say cereal is soup will say a hot dog is a sandwich.
I would say a hot dog's more of a taco.
Oh, oh,
Because I see your argument with a hot dog as a sandwich,
the
but
two buns.
but the bun's connected. It doesn't
Mm,
break apart, right?
mm.
Or are you that psycho that you break your bread apart for a hot dog? Are you that crazy, Tim?
Not that crazy. Not that crazy.
If you break your bun apart at a hot dog, we need to get you checked out.
Yeah, that's highly questionable. Yeah,
Yeah,
because you're not catch you're eating, you are no condiment raw dogging that dog.
yeah, you have to be.
Uh, if you're going to separate the bun
Yeah,
like that,
yeah,
because you're not catching anything.
yeah. That's why I would say I'd consider a hot dog more of a taco because it has that bottom that
Mm,
catches the condiments, salsa for a taco,
that could
ketchup
be it.
for a hot dog.
That could be it. Yeah. I like it. But still two buns. It's like you have that connection. I'm trying to think of other things that you could say. Okay, so you take your traditional Italian stuff, you
Okay,
know, you cut it. A lot of places won't fully separate that bread.
that's true.
You lace both sides with condiments. You throw all the cold cuts on it. You close that bad boy up without the full separation until you cut it in half.
Hmm.
And then, yeah,
And it's a
that's not a
sub
full
sandwich.
slice.
And
That's
it's a
it.
sub sandwich.
See?
Yeah, you.
But I get the taco. I get it slightly opened,
Hmm.
but I also get the sandwich.
Yeah, it's a tough one. I think we got to leave that out to those listening. Like, what do they think? Is a hot
Yeah.
dog more of a sandwich or more of a taco?
Yeah. Yeah. Anybody who just destroys hot dogs. Joey Chestnut. If you
He
want to
might be the
comment
best.
on that,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
But the way he eats them is like a psycho. That's the problem.
yeah. He just
It's not
vacuums
much of
them.
a sandwich or a taco by the time he devours that thing. It's
He
just
just
like
inhales
dog
it
bread. Yeah,
in
dips it in
water.
water. That's fucking nuts. I get it, but it's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's raw dog to the max because there's no
Oh
condiments
yeah.
other than some water.
No, that's just different. But yeah, I mean, what's your thoughts on the milk cereal soup thing?
I'm like 50-50 because like I say, I see where you come from, but when I hear soup, I always have thought warm. So now I'm really debating
Mm,
myself of like it probably is, because like I said, just like with the broth, milk by itself is just milk. No matter what you put it in. You put it in a bowl, it's milk. But once you put something into it, it changes. It's not milk.
hmm.
It's cereal, which is a soup. Because it's the
Yeah.
same thing with broth. Broth is broth by itself, but once you put veggies, some carne, whatever you decide to put into it, chicken,
Hmm.
it's it's a soup. You know,
Absolutely. Yeah.
hmm.
Gets you thinking.
Gets me thinking.
It's but then it also gets me thinking the endless possibilities of what we can call soup at some point. Um, one for sure is now I'm thinking about it. When you have a prime rib sandwich and you dip it into au jus,
Oh yeah,
the meat
Uh,
that falls in the au jus, does that
uh,
become like your soup for later?
it's a sandwich and soup on the side, or
Yeah.
a soon to be soup, I'll choose soup
Au
after.
jus soup.
Uh,
Yeah. You
uh,
know, it's like
well,
it's like second meal.
here's the question now. Like I say, I when I go to movie theaters, I have nachos. Sometimes some of my nacho chips break in the nacho cheese.
Yeah.
Would we consider that a soup,
Nacho
or is
soup.
nacho soup? I don't know.
That's thick.
That's
That
very
is
thick.
that is a thick ass soup.
It could only be a small thing like that, nachos. I can't have it in a bowl because I'd probably
Yeah,
puke it out.
for sure. Yeah, nachos, yeah, you dip it in. But then I mean, if we consider cereal pieces, we got to consider chips
Got
as
to.
part of, yeah, it's got to go hand in hand.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, the possibilities are endless. Wow. I am going to type does soup have to be hot to be soup? Because that could be kind of a deal breaker if AI. Yes, oh, wow, they gave us temperature readings. Yes, most soups are designed to be served hot, but who's stopping somebody from just eating Campbell's chunky straight
Oh
out of the
yeah.
can?
Well, that's what I was about to say. Like, so what is chicken noodle soup if you don't even warm it up? Cereal?
Yeah, what are you going to call it?
Cereal, chicken noodle cereal.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It just wow. What about what about pickles in the jar?
First
That's
of all, I'm
tough.
not a pickle fan, so I would not even taste that. But but that could be
Is that
a
pickle
soup.
soup?
It could be a pickle soup. Because
Hmm.
that's not even like cold like milk. That's just like room temperature, right? Some people have it cold, probably.
Yeah, no, I think you put pickles in the fridge. Yeah,
Do you?
a lot
Okay.
of times. But I know on the store it's not in the fridge. It's
Yeah.
just like out on the aisle.
Yeah.
But I think after you open that bad boy, you're gonna want to throw it in the fridge,
Okay.
or else
Okay.
it's not gonna it's not
Yeah.
gonna be as good. Yeah. And then other cultures, pig's feet become pickled
Hmm.
pig's feet, right?
Pickle, yeah.
That's
Yeah.
a thing. It's like, is that become soup too? The possibilities again are endless, John.
Yeah.
This is a rabbit hole right here. It's real bad, especially for
It,
this show. It's really
it
bad.
is.
Like we could go for hours.
We could go. But I saw this topic and I was like, I gotta bring this up too, because like I said, we could probably go for a long time discussing other foods that could be either this or that. But like I
Yeah.
said, cereal, I'm leaning more towards that it is soup because, like I said, I've had, in a Hispanic household, well, a lot of Hispanics can tell you, it's tradition. You have 100 degrees outside, you're gonna have some soup. You're gonna be sweating it out. I'd prefer to have some cereal and call it soup and just say I had my soup for the year.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And it's funny you bring that up. The whole reason I went to Trader Joe's before this podcast was
Yeah.
because I had to buy ingredients for Jen
Oh,
to make soup tomorrow.
oh,
And we are well in the 90s
oh.
where we're at in Cali. So it's yeah, the hot and I was like, of course, it's the hottest day of the year so far. And you want soup.
You want soup?
So soup tomorrow
Yeah.
is what we're gonna get.
It's traumatizing. It's traumatizing as a kid having soup when it was hot, and
It
as an
is.
adult, it probably is just PTSD.
There you go.
But it's
Yeah.
tradition. It's tradition in a Hispanic household.
Absolutely. It's like the running memes.
Mhm.
Real quick here too, John. I
Mhm.
did say, is cereal soup? I should have asked that grand old question.
Yeah.
Whether cereal is soup is a debated topic, but technically it fits the definition of a cold, sweet soup.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
soup. I
Yeah.
think it's soup.
Yeah.
I think it's soup.
So
And I think a hot dog is a sandwich.
I'm still gonna debate that
That's
one.
dicey. Yeah, that's
That's a
dicey for
dicey
you.
one. I'm telling you. I consider it more of a taco than a sandwich.
And I get that too. I do get that too. Um,
But like you're changing my mind with the Italian subs type of stuff like that because they don't break those up. It's a sub, and they're sub sandwiches.
yeah.
Unless we start calling them sub tacos.
Absolutely. Sub tacos. Yeah, that's right. Hey, question here for you. Actually, I have a little bit of follow-up on this hot dog. Uh, oh my God. This is actually going to be kind of funny the way I'm reading this. But I'm going to start a precursor here. Do you think New York is a big hot dog city?
I've never been to New York, so I can't really say. But from what I see in pictures, they or
Nathan's is there. Don't forget about that. The hot dog game.
Nathan's is there, which is an iconic hot dog. But it's like if you don't go to Nathan's, all the other
Mhm,
hot dogs are the same.
mhm.
I would say it's big, but LA is bigger. The street
Got it.
dog is king.
Yeah, that's true.
And LA and Cali does it the best. I think
Mhm.
a lot of places are doing it a lot more now, but Cali is king for that. New York, I'll give them the pizza. They got the
Yeah,
pizza.
yeah, absolutely. Yeah, when I was younger and we go to concerts, anything at Staples in and around LA, even just walking the shopping alleys down there,
Yeah.
I would eat one right off the shopping cart.
Oh yeah.
It's right off.
The
And
way they used to do it before, like
oh, dude.
health inspectors coming, yeah, they were
Oh,
just grilling it off those Vons. Sometimes it was their
yeah.
big lot shopping carts. They were just grilling in there, all the grease on the bars, and
Yeah.
they said, "Well,
Yeah. No, me and Jen's one big precursor is that we didn't want a dog that was sitting off to the side.
oh
We'd
yeah,
have to make sure they were actively cooking them
yeah,
because A, taste, and then B, yeah, I don't know how long those have been chilling, on the side
oh
of your
yeah,
cart there.
yeah,
So, but I've never had a problem. Never got
yeah,
even close to being sick. I just pure enjoyment is all I ever got out of
oh
it.
yeah,
But yeah, I agree with you. Cali definitely has the best hot dogs.
yeah."
That could be a big debate too. But as far as this goes, I looked up this hot dog fiasco with
Mhm.
sandwich. While many culinary experts in the National Hot Dog and Sausage Council, did you
Okay.
know that was a thing? They
No.
call it the NHDSC. Wow, they even have an abbreviation. This is
I need
crazy.
we need to go visit that building.
That would be great. That would be great. If they do tours, I'm going to look it up after the pod.
Yeah.
See if we can schedule a tour and we can film it. That would be
Yeah.
phenomenal. They argue it's not a sandwich, but legal entities like the New York State Department of Taxation often classify it as one. So it's kind
Okay.
of like, is it correct in the dictionary, or if
Yeah.
like in the real world,
Hmm.
is it a sandwich kind of thing?
Yeah.
And it
Okay.
seems like
Interesting.
the hot dog and sausage cancel. I would probably believe a little bit more
Yeah.
than taxation.
Yeah.
Because it's what they do.
Yeah.
Hot dogs and sausage. That is crazy. That is. Do they hire part time? Like that sounds kind of sick.
Hey, I'm willing to be a taste tester for new products.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, our biggest thing would probably be just talking about like how can we get everybody on the Costco thing? A
Yeah.
buck 50 for that and a drink.
Mhm. Yeah.
Where's it at everywhere?
Yeah.
Why can't they do it?
They'd make more money than what they're already making.
Totally, totally.
Yeah.
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 To be
But
continued on that one though.
yeah, for sure. But those are our banter takes. Agree or disagree. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Let us know how crazy we are, how much you agree with us. We always want to hear what you guys think every week. We appreciate the feedback, your guys' take.